Good everybody, it's your boy Kool, and welcome to another episode of Kool Konvos. You already know I got my sorority sister, my little sis, the queen of queens, the queen madam president herself, Miss Linei. What's up, man?
Hey, how you doing, Frank? Thank you for just, Frank, I appreciate what you do with your show and everything such as that. Appreciate what you bring back to the people, and just it's an honor to be on here with you talking right now. So thank you.
Yeah, I appreciate that. So before we get into all the shit that you've been doing, tell people who Linei is and how she really got started with just the Madam President brand.
Well, guys, those who don't know me, my name is Linei Woodson. I'm a graduating senior from the illustrious Norfolk State University. During my tenure at Norfolk State University, I participated in many organizations and events. Two of them being my sorority, a member of Zeta Phi Beta, Zeta Gamma chapter, and on being part of the NSU's cross country track and field team. You feel me? And I got a ring this past year too. What else is it really about me? I'm still active, but I'm the president of Norfolk State. I forgot all about that.
Shit.
Oh, and I forgot. I'm an incoming graduate candidate at FAMU for social work.
Yes, man.
For your FAMU, I forgot.
Hey, that track list is amazing. So I've seen you personally handle so much that man, being the face of a university, man, and just being there for the student body. How was it being the president of Norfolk State University? Like, let us know how that was.
Being president of Norfolk State University was actually a goal. I kind of hit it well, but it takes a lot, especially being at an HBCU where we have a student body with a high volume, you know what I'm saying? So they tell us how they feel. Sometimes days, but at the end of the day, I kept it real with them. I was transparent about my whole presidency, and I listened to that's one of the concerns, even through the last day, which recently, as you guys may not know, but Norfolk State, the CARES Act, and SGA made sure that students didn't have to have an application, and that all students, so even grad students, got it. Yeah.
And that's real big, and all that you've been doing, like, behind the scenes, and it's like it's just amazing to me for the fact that you really was on people's necks. Like, I don't know how the next SGA president is gonna like uphold, cause you were making some moves, man. You were making some moves. You definitely were the people's president. So since we're talking about the illustrious Norfolk State University, how do you feel about when HBCUs like us, the smaller HBCUs, we don't get the recognition like other HBCUs? How does that make you feel as, the president?
When I came into Norfolk State, honestly, we were low ranked on the map. When I became the president, it was like, all right, my goal was, NSU is already up here, like, little tier. I wanted NSU to be big and known just like Duke, Alabama, Clemson, as an HBCU, because people always say, Howard, Spelman, Morehouse. Well, if they're going to talk about HBCUs, they need to talk about Norfolk State. So we went, when we went out to NASAP, it gave us like a eye-opener with all the other HBCUs. I mean, all of us are really the same. Honestly, we all have the same issues, the same problems, such as parking, Wi-Fi, things such as that. And it just made me realize that, instead of trying to compete against the HBCUs, we can use our voices together so people know, if you all rise up, people will understand that there's more HBCUs than the top three that they're always assumed to think. So being in all these different conferences and meetings with all these people, and just, not only feeling just Norfolk State, but other HBCUs, like Livingstone College, Benedict College, things like that. They're smaller HBCUs than us. And so it just actually like empowered me to not only just listen to my student body, but if I'm gonna do it, I want the whole world to know what I'm doing for my student body. So that's how I feel about that.
Hey, that's a good response. So give me one of the best moments that you've had being SGA president.
Oh, I have a lot. Okay, can I pick my top two? One was business and one was side. My business side was actually having Senator Tim Kaine say my name and Norfolk State's name, knowing that we were part of actually passing and helping and assisting the Future Act that got funding for all HBCUs.
Hey.
That's my business. On the fun side, I would say being the first president to bring a silent party echoes to Norfolk State. Because that echoes, that driving stupid.
What's one of the most challenging things that has happened?
Challenging, okay. Business is fun. Fun-wise, homecoming. Because during that time, I was actually going through. A lot of people don't know that because I was actually training this whole entire time since I bounced back. I had tore my hip my junior year, so I had surgery in December, and we didn't win my junior year. So my senior year, I had to fight back. Got my new hip, and boom. So I was in physical therapy and also at practice and planning homecoming. During this whole entire week, we had to run before. MEACs was the day before homecoming, like the night of echoes, the kickoff to the celebration, and just the planning and the time management and everything. But it's good that homecoming was a success because all our events sold out, in the first 3 days. And also, I brought back a MEAC championship. My teammates, men and women, swept the MEAC. And yeah, another challenging thing was COVID-19. That was a big challenge, actually. And during that, we implemented policies, refund policy, grading policies, housing policy, and as you can see now, a CARES Act refund policy, just providing aid to the students and ensuring them that they know that we're putting first.
Yeah, and I feel like a lot of people, because I follow you on the social media, and they be trying to come for your head sometimes, and they have to understand every power has somebody over them. So it's just like you're really pulling strings, but they don't see like, damn, I'm really like half the stuff that happened won't even supposed to happen. So let me know, like, how do you handle like criticism of the student body if they don't get what they want?
All right, how do I handle that? My example, the biggest challenge was homecoming. We do the early bird package, get the package a week before and then the week of, right? So, early bird package, 45, we gave it to 50% off instead of paying that 80, you feel me? And still trying to be cheap. We sold 800 early bird packages, trying to promote, and actually we didn't use any paper flyers. Everything was through social media. And they sold out within like the first 3 hours. And students were upset and demanding that, saying, how do you sell out of tickets, not listening to the information that we were saying? We sold out of early bird packages. And so they were coming at our necks and this and that. And mind you, I'm in the midst of training and this and that. So I'm hearing everything and everyone at the same time, a coach, school, everything. So, I'm just prayed and had to remember that I'm the face of the school. And I told them I was going to be transparent. So I knew that I couldn't be instantly rude to them because then they're not going to like it. I'm supposed to be understanding as the leader. So what I did, I talked to Ms. V, I talked it out. Maybe yes, maybe we could have promoted better, but I want the students to know that I'm listening to their concerns and I'm not just going along with my day. So what we did, man? We sold an extra 500 early bird packages, so our students, can get them. And even the Eagles ticket, do that the whole week. We just kept trying to do our best to, if we can have 50 tickets extra, get 50 tickets extra made. If we didn't go over capacity, but we kind of went over the normal range of what we thought we could sell, and which is why we sold out early. So I just wanted my students to know that during this time, we are also students. You know, we are in school just like you. You know what I'm saying? I'm an athlete, you feel me? Like, everyone's so quick to say congratulations when they see us do big things, but it actually takes time and patience.
Right.
You know, you just gotta trust the process. And that's what I turn to God during this whole presidency thing, especially with, the student body we got.
Yeah. That is facts. That is facts. So 2020, the 2019-2020 school year has been a very, very, very busy year for you. You surprised the 2020 class with a speech from Pharrell. So tell me, like, how did you feel knowing that you were going to have Pharrell Williams speak at your graduation? Like,
well, I do believe it is a family affair. So, my goal was just, just little surprises because, I just wanted the students to be just remembered the administration, of course, but I also want them to know that this is a new year. Like, we're actually part of something bigger. We're going into a whole new decade. And I wanted them to remember that. And so being, it was just for marketing reasons too. Being so that something in the water was occurring around that time where, we would have our graduation. It was like, okay, our team was thinking, what if we could do something? So Dr. J and then the city administration did their thing. So we told them what we wanted. And then boom, he come back tell me and, the senior class president, Travis Sims, like, look, it's in the works, but Pharrell is coming. And we couldn't say nothing. Ever since that day, we just knew, like, you know what? We are going off. We're ain't bang because it's a family affair.
Hey, I love the energy. So before I ask my last question of the night, I do have a game that we're going to play. It's going to called How Virginia Are You? So you have 20 seconds to name as many VA celebrities that you know. Linei, are you ready?
Okay. Okay. I'm from Northern Virginia, so I know DC people.
Okay. All right. And here we go in 3, 2, 1.
Okay. Allen Iverson, Missy Elliott, Timbaland, Pharrell. Who else is from Virginia? Chris Brown, he's from Tappahannock. Trey Songz, and he from Richmond. All right, we doing good. I don't know, man. That's the best.
Time's up. You did good though. You did good.
How many names is that?
That was like 7. 7.
That was my goal.
That's good.
I was trying to get more.
The highest that somebody has played is 11. So you made it halfway there.
Okay. I got more.
All right. So my last question of the night, with everything that you learned, not even being a president, but a student, an athlete, a up and coming graduate, what is some advice that you would give young Linei?
Young Linei. Yeah, young Linei was real different, actually. Yeah, I would tell young Linei, because not many people know this, but young Linei is adopted. Got adopted when she was 16. So coming into college was just a real crazy thing, honestly. Like, it was just an honor and privilege to be making it to my freshman year, past my 18th birthday. So I would tell young Linei that, no matter how hard trials and tribulations are, God put you here for a reason, and to never give up and to always see it through. And even though people might say things, they're just words, and to just always remember the tunnel vision. As long as you continue to see it through, you're always going to make it. And as long as you trust in God, you can have this faith as small as a mustard seed, and you can move mountains. That's what I tell young Linei.
Hey, I can't even top that. That's a great ending of the industry, man. So tell the people so they can follow you, follow you on the socials.
All right, well, y'all know me. Y'all can follow me on Instagram and Twitter because they the same, because there's only one me. But it's going to be _KINGSTACKS _ Feel me, _King/_.
Hey, well, I thank you for being my guest tonight. You already know it's all love. I'm so proud of you about to rep it in Florida for us. You feel me?
I'm a rider.
Hey, so I'm so proud of you. Keep doing excellent shit, and you know your big brother always got your back.
Yes, sir, man. I love you, man.
Love you too, man. I'm gonna catch up with you.
All right, man. I appreciate you for real. Shout out to the people and the fans, man. Subscribe, VA all the way.
Yes, yes.